Welcome back to the Abundant Harvest Homestead. I'm Papa Pepper, and today I'm going to talk to you about my top garden plant. It's this guy swinging here. Whoa! Oh, these guys are heavy. Sorry, I dropped it. Look at the size of that. And these ones are only so massive because I'm saving them for seed so I can have extra, so we can get them out into the hands of more people. But when they're almost this big, they're super tasty. I only thought of this idea partway through the year, so maybe next year I'll do a full thing from planting to harvest to seed saving. If you guys would like a full snake gourd video like that, let me know in the comment section below. But today, I'm going to bring you basically the full movie of snake gourds 2023. Starting off when they're already going, but showing you just how much of a harvest these things crank out. And yeah, like I said, these things are insane. And these aren't even some of the longest ones I've grown. Check it out. Can you show me the snake gourds? Are they growing?
Yes. Yes, they are.
Whoa, I can see one from here, darling.
Oh yeah, I can too.
Step to the side. Let me see quick.
Okay.
Oh, bug, you're right. All right, let's go. It's a tunnel. It's a snake gourd tunnel. I haven't been in the garden for like a week. I did an update like a week ago. That's not how life was going.
Look at that.
Whoa, what in the world? What a banger.
Gorgeous.
That is massive. Well, that's super nice right there. And we got little ones popping in.
I know there's one right.
And those are already to the point of seed, darling. We missed them.
Okay, I was wondering. Whoops.
Yep, careful. Careful. What in the world? That's... Oh, is that a squash bug up there? I can't tell. Hopefully it was an assassin beetle bug. These are already too fat for eating. They'll be for seed, but there's more coming. Darling, can you imagine it? Do you see it? How beautiful is this?
It is beautiful in here, darling.
I believe you. Hey guys, careful. Don't be too hard. What's he picking on?
Peas, dried peas.
Yeah, the dried peas are for seed.
Leave them there, Papa.
And he stepped in, teach him to not step into the bed.
Don't step into the bed in there.
Yep.
Stand out here. Look, Papa has fence in here. Look.
Yep, we stay between the rocks, buddy.
Just stay down here.
Stay out. Don't step in. See, Papa? Oh, you're right. These are, darling, these are like ready and good to go. Oh, my lady.
Papa, look at that tiny one right over there.
This one here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's him.
There's a good amount of them coming in. We got 3 that are definitely eater size already. Darling, we should catch a gar and harvest a snake gourd and have like an 8-foot dinner. Doc, stay off the rocks.
Oh, yeah.
Step down. See, Papa? Thank you, my boy. Do not do that.
Okay, that sounds like a plan.
Darling, oh, I'm so happy to be gardening again. I'm so blessed to be back to fresh snake gourds.
Yeah.
Darling, you can't go to the store and get these, you know?
No.
You gotta do it yourself if you want to do it. Today is a happy day for my people, and that is awesome. I did not expect this already. I expected the first ones to be able to be harvested. I see a silhouette of a squash bug on the backside of a leaf up here. Look at these guys. They're so ready for being eaten. They're heavy too, darling. Oh, this is so awesome. And what's the good use for them? If you don't want to eat them like this, what can you do with them, darling? Do you remember? Shalom Maker showed us?
Pickle.
Yes, if you pickle these, they taste like pickles. You wouldn't really know the difference. You wouldn't be able to pick them out of a police lineup. That's how spot on they are. This is amazing. Look at those. That's big. So all those sunflowers came down in a storm, and you just took a big load out of here for the animals, right? Because our cow and our sheep will eat them?
Yes.
What are you doing this time that's different?
Putting a rope around them.
You brought that lead rope down here?
It was right at fence on the garden gate.
And you just thought maybe you'd bring it down here to use for this?
Yep.
Huh. Maybe can I help you for a moment? What happens if I squeeze these all together? Can you slide them all the way back to like my feet? Can you slide the rope back to my feet? And then do you actually think that's going to work?
Yes.
All right, we'll see. What we lost in the storm can still serve a purpose. It gives him a chance to come up with ideas. I like that. That's good stuff. I like children being creative and coming up with ideas to make life easier. Very cool. It looks like we are now getting ready for harvest number 3. That one could be ready tomorrow. These two are ready today. And it's just about knowing them. At this point, they're still soft. They're still jiggly. They're not going to have seeds forming. I should probably almost pickle these. This one's probably tomorrow or the next day. Coming in here, we got our big seed ones in back and another one ready to harvest. Oh, man. These put forth such an incredible harvest. The fruit is so big. Oh, man, I missed this. There's a big one here. See that? A big one here, a big one here. There you go. So many of them. I love just how much they can crank out. I actually did earlier today add a layer of manure to everything, rabbit manure, and then gave them a good watering too. And I have kind of been coming through, and like when you've got super wilted leaves like this, I've been just cutting them off lately and removing them as they start to wilt. That's just a place for bugs to hide, squash bugs and other stuff. So I like getting rid of that. And look at these guys. Look at how massive these are. Boy, look at how far up they go. That is massive. I love seeing stuff like this. Those at least are the seeds for next year. I'll probably let some other ones go too, and I want to just keep this going. I think I might actually build another trellis and get even more growing. You can't have enough of these. You really can't. Oh, and look at this. The next generation, you know. Next generation of this plant anyway, not next season, but yes, this is doing absolutely amazing. This is not what I was going to show you, but it's so cute I have to. Look at all those cute little ones in there. Oh, they're so cute at that stage. That one in back looks crazy. Its face is like half and half. Cute little baby bunnies. Make me some tiny little fertilizer. And look at all those dark, dark, dark babies. That's mama. Isn't that interesting? And actually, we just had some friends pick up a rabbit. And I sent them home with a couple of snake gourds. They blessed us with some garden plants earlier. They're not able to garden this year, so they had a bunch of started. Blessed me with some peppers and tomatillos and other stuff, so really exciting. But I came out here after being gone for some work, and these snake gourds, oh, I love these plants so much. I gotta cut some of these off. So we still got baby ones coming in, right? And look at these little ones started. I just picked a big one hanging off of here that I sent home with our friends. See this? These guys are coming in really nice. there's an eater right there. Let's get in here. All right, now it closed my gate. This one's coming with me to the house. This one I decided to let go for seed, and rightfully so. Ooh, this one's a little lacking. See that? He's not doing too good. That one's gonna make it to seed now too. This guy should be harvested. Ooh, there's my big guys. They are absolutely massive right now. Just massive. This guy will be ready in a couple days. Oh, I see squash bugs mating up there. Where did I see them? Right there. Oh, sorry, squash bugs. You're one of the few things I actually hate. They're all dead now. This one's almost ready. This one already is. More of them. Wow, I just picked one from over here. Now we've got this guy and this guy and this guy. Those should be ready a couple days. Oh, and Bug showed me out over here. See that one? There's one growing over here that's going to seed. Yep, that's a cedar. And they were growing to the fence, but the cow ate them. Didn't you? I know you did that. Having an animal fence right there makes it easy to weed. It's incentive to pull things and flip them. But yeah, just massive on those snake gourds and just going everywhere. Let me snip these couple ones I got ready to go. I didn't see this. I set down the camera. I was just about to come back this way. See some bugs nibble on it. I'll just peel that with a carrot peeler. But the rest of that, oh yeah, that's a good one. Another 4 after I just picked 6, and another 24 hours. There'll be a couple more ready to go. There it is. I kept hearing a hummingbird. The sphinx moths that tomato hornworms turn into, or hawk moths, depending on what you call them. Whoa, they like these too. Midway through July now. Came here to check on the progress of this one laying here. I didn't realize one laying right there too. Another big old one going to seed. So we'll let those seed. There's also a lot of passion fruits. There they are. Passion fruit starting, which is good. Oh man. They went everywhere, all over those tomatoes too. Alright, let's enter. Ha! That's not what I expected. Oy. I think I'm gonna let this one go too. Wow. Wow, I was just here. I was literally just picking these like 2 days ago. Boy, that's right on the verge. Okay. I've got a lot to harvest. I don't even know how many are here. Part of the deal here is if they get much, this one's still real nice and tender. This one would have been one that would grow really big. You see how jiggly it is? It's very soft, very pliable. But when they get a little bit bigger or thicker than that, oh, this one too, this is extremely jiggly still. But if they get a little bit bigger than this, the outer side starts getting very hard. And then you have to peel them. Right now, if I've got somewhere, you know, the bugs bit, I'll peel that, but everything else I don't care about. And then the other thing with this is the seeds will start to form, and then I'll have to core them. Right now, these 6, I don't have to do that with. Looks like there's some more that'll be ready in a day or 2. I'm also gonna just come in here and snip and clean a bunch of the dead and dry stuff up. Allow it to breathe a little more, get rid of a little more waste, but this is gonna come join the 4 I just picked. Oh, there's, oh, I didn't even see those. The tomatoes on the other, aye. one's growing on the edge. This one's a little small, but I've got a couple days worth of other stuff I need to be concentrating on. And at the moment, I missed another one that's going to seed. So that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, what? That one I can leave. He's pretty big, but I'll let him go. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, at least 7 I got going to seed. And now this pile to take in, I'm gonna need to cut a little more dill for my pickles. Oh, 8, 9. I forgot about those for seed too. Boy. Then by only letting a couple of these, go to seed, by pulling all those other ones, then that power can go into the rest of them because, this is still being supported by these plants. They're still forming, they're still maturing. This one just sprung up out of nowhere, but even this guy, he's what, about a foot long? I bet you 2 days, he'll be almost this long. That's crazy. And I just missed, there's like 9 of them going to seed, son.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I know there's 2 over there.
Yeah, I saw those 2. There's one going on the tomato vine now too.
Oh, yeah.
And then these other ones here. Let me see that. What do you think? I've got like 4 on the counter in there.
Yeah.
That is a good picture though, son. All those big dangly ones going to seed and you with that arm load. Are you getting tired yet?
Uh-huh.
You're using your muscles?
Yeah.
Good. Maybe you can get them all swelled up like a big old snake gourd strong. And the cool part is, that turned into 21. What I would do is I'd cut them jar length. Okay, fill them jar length, and whatever was left over, I'd make the slices. So I got 3 jars of slices, and then like 18 of those. I added some of the wild garlic from the woods. Monster Truck's peeling some more of that, and some chicken feet, right, for broth?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. And then this is my waste. That's all the waste I have is this, which is incredible. And this can be for lunch or dinner. That is happy. And 2 days from now there'll be another pile, about half of this maybe, and then more again, and then more again, and then more again. I honestly don't know what I'm going to see today, but we're going to find out. What is this? Maybe July 23rd? And I think I'm going to just get rid of some of these smaller ones and eat them up so I can keep track of things better. Kind of start clean. Because I've got a ton for seed this year, which will be good for those interested. But a number of them escaped us. Alright, I'm going to snip all these little guys that are still at their prime, but it's important to realize, like when they get thick enough, that it's a hard skin. The one dangling on the fence back there is going to be tasty and soft, but then they get hard. You just let them go to seed. Ooh, that's a nice one. It's ready. Let's see what's sitting here. Alright, I went hard this morning. I'll show you what I harvested first, then I'll show you how I pruned and trained it. So I just pulled these 5. In reality, they all could have got twice as long or so, but see this? That's how long they are. I just wanted to kind of start clean. I got stuff I can do with those. In fact, Mama Pepper's cooking snake gourds for breakfast right now. But as we head out here, one thing I did is I pulled 2 of them across up to the top of that trellis. I've also got 2 heading up to that plum tree. I also cut some back, but that opens up this entryway where now I can walk in, and as you can see, I've got the other entryway open too. This just provides a much breezier environment for them and an easier environment for us to interact with them and harvest. Oh man, I can hear it. There's an eastern fence lizard scurrying up there. I just saw one on a different trellis when I was harvesting some noodle beans. Both of those trellises probably have to be completely redone for next year, but I love the fact that lizards will climb up around in here. It's part of our organic pest control posse, and we love that. So we got the couple going to seed in here. I think there's one out in here somewhere, and then we've got all these going. It gives a different view now that you can kind of see in it. I cut back a lot of the dead growth and then kind of moved some of the stuff out of the way. These are absolutely massive. Hit my head on one of them earlier. Oh, look at who's cruising. This is the third time I've seen this one today. You guys see it? It's the rock that's moving. Whoa, looks like an active, happy female three-toed box turtle. And those are part of our organic pest control posse too. I do not mind if that thing cruises around in here nibbling stuff. And they prefer live creatures to like strawberries and stuff, but they will eat plant matter too. Ain't that right? Can you smile for the camera so they can see you real nice? Boy, you're a healthy, happy looking little one. Crawling up in the middle right now, but I saw it cruising along over here earlier. Then it was up in there on the other end of the trellis. Now it's cutting through the middle. I'll help you up, little one. You're fine. There you go. So I pruned back everything, added a layer of manure. I've only got 3 plants on this side that are actually growing, and then 3 on this side that are really doing it. There is one little one sneaking up and through too. I'll let it go and do its thing. We'll see if it'll make it and do stuff or not. But this is, wow. This is the most I've ever let go of seed. And this is also, yeah. So it's a different presentation because normally I do not have that many that big. You know, there's one more up there I should cut too. I'm gonna do that. But wow, pretty interesting, and we'll see how many more to come. Look at that, guys. Little breakfast beef patties, eggs, and snake gourds. Oh, you guys enjoying the snake gourds? And noodle beans, huh, buddy? Thank you, darling.
You're welcome.
You like them snake gourds? You see I brought in like 5 more? 6 more? There's so many out there going to seed, little girl.
They're so tasty.
That means one's for your future. Is that, she got a snake gourd in her hand. Happy day, you. Yeah, that hand. Thank you. What did you get today, son?
A snake gourd.
What happened to that one?
You can put it on your shoulders.
Yeah, can you walk by and show me?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, it just sits on your shoulder, huh? That's pretty cool. So can we still eat ones like that, or do they have to be straight?
You can still eat them like this.
Okay, you think Mom's gonna be excited for more snake gourds?
Yes.
We eat those a couple times a week at least, huh? Sometimes like every day in a row. All right, I'll let you take that to her. Thank you for showing me. You see a cardinal?
Yeah.
Okay. Chinese red noodle beans have beautiful flowers. Picking a couple of these early because tomorrow's the Sabbath, so we won't be harvesting. And I don't need as many going to seed as sometimes do. See, that's going to seed, that massive one there. You got Malabar?
Yes. And then we got
And one snake gourd? I got another snake gourd for you.
And we got this one pepper.
Okay. Can you go get the other snake gourd too? Yes. It's right over here on this corner. Oh, you found some grapes?
Yeah.
Can I have one?
They're like the last grapes up there.
Those are so delicious. Thank you. Let's cut through here.
Is it this one here?
Yeah. I snipped it already. Isn't that beautiful though? Can you give it a little jiggle, a little wiggle? Show me how flexible it is.
Oh, like this?
Yeah, it bounces back and forth a bit. And where I pulled these across here, those ones are growing up there good, but where I put them up on this tree, remember I pulled them up on here, look at this. Snake gourd, snake gourd, snake gourd. There's 2 more up there. That'll weigh these things down. But apparently they like being out and over here, so we'll see. Mostly in here. Hey, dog, don't dig in here. Children, this dog's supposed to stay out of the garden.
I'll keep it here.
Take it with you. And my seed manufacturing plant is going amazing. Oh! This one's probably for Sunday, children.
Okay.
Remind me I got one here for Sunday. We just picked one over here that was ready. But yeah, and these ends are staying pretty open. They really are, so we'll see.
I'm seed papa.
Are you getting the seeds?
Yeah.
Wow, and you are too? Honestly, I think I remember Bug doing him when he was 2, right?
Yeah.
He used to save seeds for us. So, buddy, those are seeds for growing these. So we plant these next year, and then we can have Chinese red noodle beans.
Yeah.
Do you like that idea?
Yeah.
We're gonna eat some for breakfast. Do you want to take a nibble or no? Can you show me biting one of them? This guy? Do you want, buddy, do you want to take a bite? No? He's got a job to do. We'll cook them for breakfast. Oh, what a crew. And we're going to have seeds to put in our Etsy shop this fall too for these. Making some progress getting my big trellis ready to grow snake gourds next year. About 1/3 of the way through August at this point. And this one we're going to take out. You guys ever see a snake gourd growing on a plum tree?
Oh, no.
Now you have. Here's some scissors. If one of you would hold it and snip it. So that one could have grown bigger, but because it was putting so much weight on the tree, it's fine to take it off now. Right over here, let's snip this guy off the edge before we get over there. In fact, both of these, because that ugly one we should eat up tonight for dinner. There you go. Get that guy off of there too. He's kind of getting nibbled up by cucumber beetles and stuff. Yeah.
He's ugly.
Yeah, he is ugly. Still edible. But here, let's see, we got some growing on this bridge across, and up at the top there's a couple starting. Right here is where they snipped that one from up in the tree. We've got a number of little ones started. This one's getting a little bigger too. He's gonna go, oh, I see more eggs up in there. That's probably the only downfall of this plant is the squash bugs. Let's look in here and see what else we have.
That one's super tiny.
Oh yeah, this one's starting to come in. It'll be ready in a couple days. Very nice. My seed ones are still going good. They're still putting a lot of pressure on the roof. Oh, you were looking at the...
Passion fruit. I've been waiting for one to fall and they haven't fell yet.
I got ones forming on the fence here. Ain't that right? Yeah? Got some more little ones starting on this wall too. They kind of covered my tomato area, which is still putting out some tomatoes, but more of a snake gourd area right now. A lot of storms rolling through lately too, so they're getting a lot of high nitrogen rainwater. We'll see how they keep going. It is now early September, and the snake gourds have run their course. Hanging off the plum tree there. They're about done. Cutting across here. See how everything's just brown out there? It's all brown. It's all dying back. Compost now. And in here, you know, production has stopped. There's no little ones left to pick. There's just the big ones that have gone to seed. So, I guess these ones are still running a tiny bit with some growth, but the brownest it's looked all year. Same thing over there where it cut to the tomatoes. So, no more fresh snake gourds for the year. It makes me glad we put up some for winter. Often we'll freeze some too, and they freeze really well to have in stir fries throughout the winter, but don't know if we got any frozen this year. We just ate a lot of them and reduced our immediate grocery bill. Man, look at those big ones in there. Wow guys, that was really cool to look back and reflect over some of the highlights from this year. I did have some I tried planting with these, but I tried planting them later in the season for my longest snake gourd ever. That failed because there was already so many big plants growing up around them that they just didn't have the time to get up and around and produce themselves. But these things are absolutely amazing. For smaller families, they would work too. They work really well for our big family. We have a lot of joy with them, and this trellis here, I'm surprised it didn't come down this year. This whole thing is pretty much ready to go. So I did build a big old massive one. I'll put a video up here if you want to see what we're going to be growing on next year. But I'm going to let these things dry. I'm going to let these things get where they need to be so we can be listing some in our Etsy shop. And the goal is, if anyone ever buys seeds from us, that they would just be able to do things like this and never need to buy those seeds again. So keep that in mind if you ever order anything from us. We try to make it cheap enough that it makes sense for people to buy, but also with the goal that they should hopefully never have to buy that seed from us again, because they should be able to save their own, just like we do here. I'll see you at Snake Gourds 2024. Papa out.